Objection to Rejection. Written by Charlene Evans Canyon.
Hi, I'm Juliana. I have supervision powers.
Hi, I'm Connie. I have knowledge powers.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. I have healing powers.
Hi, I'm Darren. I have super strong powers.
And we are the Majestic Quest. Chapter 1, Fear of Rejection.
Hey there, kids. It's great to see you all here today. Have you ever felt rejected? Maybe it was something small, like not being invited to a party, or something bigger, like not making the team you tried out for. Yeah, it feels pretty rough, right? It can make you feel like you're not good enough or that you don't belong. Maybe you didn't get picked for a team, or your idea wasn't chosen for a group project. But guess what? Everyone experiences rejection at some point in their lives. Rejection isn't the end of the world. In fact, it can be a stepping stone to something even better. In fact, it can be the beginning of something amazing. Sometimes, rejection is just a redirection to a path that's even more suited for you. Let me tell you a little story. Stories have a way of helping us see things more clearly.
Chapter 2, Twins with a Win.
In the small town of Snellville lived Marcia and Mark, who were twins. They were known for being tall but not athletic. Every year the school held field day where kids would show off their physical and athletic abilities. Mark always dreaded this time of year at school. One day while in class, the teacher announced that they would be having field day soon, so it will be good to start practicing at home. On the way home from school, Marcia asked Mark if he was nervous about field day.
Yes,
Mark replied.
I never get picked for any events and no one wants me on their team for tug of war. It's the saddest day for me every year.
Meanwhile, Isaiah was told that he will be one of the team captains for tug of war at field day. He began to think of who he wanted on his team and started to come up with a plan. He immediately thought of Mark and Marcia since they were tall. One by one, different kids are getting picked for each team. They are down to the last 4 students, including the twins.
I knew we wasn't going to be picked for a team. This happens to us every time.
Hi, Mark and Marcia. Would you like to be on my team for tug of war and the relay race? We can really use your height and strength to win.
I'm not sure about that, Isaiah. I may be tall, but I'm not fast,
says Mark.
Yeah, and I'm not strong,
says Marcia. Jacob heard Mark and Marcia responding to Isaiah. He interrupted them by saying,
Yeah, you're definitely tall and clumsy. Ha ha ha, and there is no girl stronger than me, especially you, Marcia. Ha ha ha, why would you even pick them, Isaiah? I definitely will not have them on my team,
says Jacob. With a sad look on both Marcia and Mark's face, they felt that Jacob was right because they usually sit on the sideline and watch the events.
We don't want to make a fool of ourselves by falling and coming in last place,
said Mark.
Why would you think that? Don't listen to Jacob,
said Isaiah. Then Isaiah alerted Cody to send Majestic Quest.
Hi, Isaiah. Is Jacob up to no good again?
Yes, Cody, he is making Mark and Marcia feel rejected by not being good enough.
Okay, I will send Majestic Quest to meet you at the gym to remind them what the Word of God says.
Thanks, Cody.
Majestic Quest arrives at the gym. Born to transform, says Majestic Quest. Hi, Marcia and Mark. We heard that you feel rejected by not being good enough. Think about David from the Bible. He was just a young shepherd boy, not even considered important enough to be invited to a special gathering. He was out in the fields, taking care of sheep, while his brothers were at the gathering. It must have felt pretty lonely and unfair. But God saw his heart and chose him to be the future king of Israel. Isn't that incredible? Rejection didn't stop David. It made him stronger and more determined. He trusted in God's plan for him. So, when you face rejection, remember it's not about your worth. It's about God having a different plan for you. Maybe you're meant to shine in a different way, or perhaps there's a lesson to be learned. Each rejection is an opportunity to grow and trust God's plan even more. Remember, God sees the bigger picture that we can't always see. And let's not forget Jesus himself. He faced rejection too. He was mocked, misunderstood, and even betrayed by his closest friends. But through all that, he fulfilled his purpose, bringing salvation to the world. If Jesus faced rejection and still accomplished his mission, so can you. You have the strength and the support of God to overcome any rejection.
Yes, I was thinking since you both are tall, it will give us an advantage on the relay race. If we have you both in certain spots for the tug of war, we can definitely win, says Isaiah.
Maybe we should give it a try. If Jesus completed his mission, we can too. We will trust in God to give us the strength to overcome this fear of rejection. Thanks, Majestic Quest. God has given us an opportunity to try this with his help. We now can see the big picture.
First, we will practice our timing for the relay race,
says Isaiah.
Great idea.
Says Marcia. Jacob is upset when he sees Mark and Marcia with confidence and strength while practicing for field day. Jacob thinks to himself, they may just beat us this time.
You guys are doing great,
says Isaiah. The next week, Mark and Marcia were so excited that they won every event at field day because they trusted God's plan for them. Chapter 3. A word from Cody.
Here's a tip for you. Next time you feel rejected, take a deep breath and say a quick prayer. Ask God to show you the lesson in this situation and to guide you on the path he has for you. Remember, God's got your back and he knows what's best for you. So instead of getting down, look up. Know that each rejection is just a stepping stone to something greater. Keep your faith strong, stay positive, and keep moving forward. God has amazing plans for you, and sometimes those plans start with a no, so you can find the right yes later on. So don't be discouraged by rejection. Embrace it as part of your journey. Chapter 4. Turn rejection into your greatest strength.
Alright, that's it for today. Remember, you are loved, you are valuable, and you are never alone. God is always with you, cheering you on every step of the way. Stay strong, keep believing, and turn those rejections into your greatest strengths. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who might need a little encouragement today. See you next time. Keep shining and remember, you are never alone.